Hey guys, Kalvah here. Got a Halo Reach game here. Actually, haven't really put up a video in a little bit, but I did try to make one last night. Actually, kind of like a song video. I thought it was pretty funny, but for some reason, Sony Vegas must have hated it because they would not let me render it. So whenever I put the video in Vegas, it would just crash instantly, and that got me a little mad. So for this video today. Thinking about actually my friend YoBro UAV. I saw on his channel he talked about his favorite TV shows, so that gave me an idea. Since I'm an avid TV enthusiast, I love my TV shows, especially the ones that come on during the fall. But I'm not talking about that. I'm going to talk about something a little different, but basically the same exact thing. It's talking about Netflix. We all know what Netflix is. You should know what Netflix is. It's like the all-in-one TV movie application that's on all the consoles, on the computer, through mail or whatever. But what I'm going to talk about is some great shows you can watch on Netflix, TV shows, and maybe some movies if I have time. And these are all like instant watch, so you don't have to like get them in the mail and stuff. So actually, my family doesn't even have that. We just have the instant play ones. But it's a great, Netflix is an amazing thing to have. If you ever get mad at Call of Duty or something like that, just go watch some Netflix and boom, you're all good. It's a great way to burn time too, especially during the summer when there's nothing else to do. Well, I guess you could like study and stuff, but you know, who wants to study when you can watch Netflix all day and sit in your own BO and smell? But you know, I actually take showers though, so I sit in my deodorant and not stink. I watch Netflix smelling good. That's the way to do it. But I have a list here of my favorite shows. Some of my favorite shows. I won't have time to talk about all the shows I've watched on Netflix because I probably have 500 hours on Netflix. It's pretty sad, but you know, I love my Netflix though. So the first show I want to talk about is my personal favorite show of all time. It's Lost. Lost is a show that started about 2005 by ABC. It's long over now, but it came out with 6 seasons of it. So, it's pretty good. It's like where these, you should know a little bit about Lost. If you don't, I recommend at least watching the first episode. If you like the first episode, you'll like the whole show. If you don't like the first episode, might as well stop watching because that's basically how the whole thing is. Most people call it this confusing mess of blah blah, but I don't know, I consider it to be a masterpiece. So I probably watched the whole show like 3 times now, and there's probably like over 100 episodes that measured around 40 minutes each, so if you can do the math for that, that's a lot of time spent. And I've watched it 3 times. But Lost is like this thing, people get on a plane or whatever, and it crashes on some abandoned island. And it turns out not to be an ordinary island. There's a bunch of mysterious secrets. I'm not going to spoil any of it, because if you spoil Lost, it just ruins the whole show. But it's a thrill ride, you know. It's a wild ride of... I remember watching the first episode and just getting chills, and oh, it's just great. I don't know. Some people don't have my love for Lost. It's really hard. If you miss one season, you can't just like get back in the groove like in CSI, where it's like a whole new thing every episode. This is a continuous story of like you don't want to skip an episode. So, but it's easy for you because if you have Netflix, boom, it gets all right in front of you. So, yeah. I'll also put a website in the description where it's like one of those websites where you can watch it online, like the illegal websites. Actually I'm not. Maybe that's like, might be against the law or something. I'm not going to do that. Hopefully it's not against the law, I just spoke of that. If you want, give me a little private message and I'll send it to you, but, I'm not going to do it on the public website thingy. The comment board. Okay, so Lost, Thrill Ride, Island, amazing. It's like 6 seasons, it's great. Another show I want to talk about is Prison Break. It's also on Netflix, and it's a really good show. The first season's the best one, and it starts to get a little downhill after that. It gets a little repetitive. I recommend that show. It's amazing too. Not as good as Lost to me, but also it's a really good show. It's like where this guy's brother's fault is like he's put into prison or whatever, and he gets into prison on purpose to break his brother out, and he just got this brilliant plan. I'm not gonna spoil any of it, but it's just the first season's like amazing. It'll like be where it's like 6 a.m. and you're like, gosh, I have to go to bed. then you're just gonna be like, I just want to watch one more episode, and then that one episode leads to a whole season, and you're sad because you've done nothing all day, and you get this feeling of hopelessness because you feel like a loser because you haven't done anything today because all you've done is watch Prison Break. But, you know, another show was Supernatural. It's actually on, I think the eighth season's coming on this fall. Eight seasons. It's crazy. There's 6 on Netflix. 126 episodes. I'm not sure why I remember that, but so I watched all those, and it's a really good show. It's like this world where monsters and demons and stuff is real. It's not like fairy tale though. It's like it's set in modern times, but they're monsters basically. Like they hide in with humans and stuff. So it's really good. It's really funny too. They have these. If the show ever gets too serious, they'll just throw an episode in there where it's like Supernatural is performed in front of a live audience, and it's pretty funny. You guys will enjoy that show. It's just all 6 seasons are good. The 7th season hasn't been added to Netflix yet, but then again, if you want to know the website to watch them for free, hit me up in the description for that, or the PM box for that. You also can see all these movies and stuff, like the new movies that come out. But anyway, another show. It's kind of it's an anime. Actually, if you've never watched anime before, it may be a little weird for you. When I first started watching it, it kind of creeped me out a little bit, but it's like one of those shows where you just adapt to it, because it is Japanese, so if you're used to all the American Family Guy shows, it's pretty much the opposite of that. It's actually like, there is some nudity in it also, but not that much to be, it's not like a porno thing, and not like that. It's actually a really good show. It's called, Rosario Vampire. It's actually, there's like 26 episodes. It is one of those shows, though, where I think the publisher went bankrupt, so they may not make a next season of it. So it's one of those shows, like, watch at your own, like, caution, because I got really into it, and it was an amazing show, amazing experience, but, now there's not going to be a season 3, maybe, so that sucks. But it's like this show where some kid, he's a normal kid, and he gets put into a school for monsters, and he has to blend in with them, and it's a great show. He gets all these girls that fall in love with him and stuff. Sounds kind of gay, but it's actually hilarious and very addicting, actually. I watched the whole show in one day. It's kind of sad, but so I recommend checking out these shows that I've told you about. I will put them in the description if you want to, if you're wondering what I talked about. Like, what was that one he talked about? But yes, these are really good shows, guys, and I hope you enjoy experience of them. This anime show is really good. Just it reminds me of another show, Heroes. It's another show on Netflix. It was a great show, but then once I found out that they ran out of money, so they stopped doing it. So it's like one of those shows where they end the season, but the show is not over with yet. You know, like they leave a hanger still. I hate shows like that, but I'll put that in the description also. Heroes is like basically where people become heroes. It's kind of cool, and like all these powers and stuff. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed this commentary. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, probably. So, you guys have a nice day. Alright. Kalvah, out. Peace.